Hello and thank you for joining us for the August 2017 edition of the MCUL and Affiliates Priority Report. Before we start, I'd like to announce a new valuable addition to our team. David Dean, formerly the Chief Strategy Officer for this new company, LifeStep Solutions, that we acquired, is now Senior VP of Business Development for CU Solutions Group. So he's taking on broader responsibilities in addition to his narrow duties as Chief Strategy Officer for the development of the LifeSteps wallet. So we're excited to have David join our team in a broader capacity with CUSG. In addition to the expertise in mobile technology, marketing, and product development that David brings to the role, this move also allows Senior VP of Michigan Solutions, Alan Augustine, to wholly dedicate his time and talents to our credit unions here in Michigan. So once again, welcome David, and congratulations Alan as you focus more on the Michigan market, working for Ken Ross on the MCUL side. As our member credit unions know well, one of our 4 pillars in our strategic plan is removing barriers that prevent credit unions from growing and serving their members. It's in this vein that we recently submitted MCUL comments to the NCUA regarding its proposed merger rules. Rules that are frankly unnecessarily burdensome. In preparation, MCUL recently held a call with a number of small and large asset-sized credit union leaders, those most impacted by mergers, to gather the perceived impact of these new proposed regulations. Based on the feedback, our comments address the negative impact on both small and large credit unions, 2, concerns regarding member-to-member communication, 3, the proposed extension of the proposed rule to state-chartered credit unions, and finally, concerns over excessive focus on CEO and executive compensation in burdensome new membership disclosures. You can review the MCUL comment letter in its entirety in the regulatory outreach section of the MCUL website. Additionally, the NCUA board has issued a notice of proposed rulemaking regarding the merger of the Temporary Corporate Stabilization Fund and the NCUSIF. As many of you know well, MCUL actively called for the merging of these 2 funds earlier in this year in a letter that was signed by more than 100 credit union leaders from Michigan. MCUL will again be providing comments to the NCUA on this proposed rule, strongly encouraging the merger of the funds and timely refunds back to credit unions. For more information and assistance on regulatory and compliance issues facing Michigan credit unions, as well as advocacy tools and information resources on legislative issues, credit unions have a free-to-use resource in Destination Compliance. This comprehensive solution has been available to Michigan credit unions for just over a year now, and we have some exciting developments that we'll be launching at our September Executive Summit related to Destination Compliance. In addition to new enhancements to the site's general look and feel, we're introducing 2 new major features. The first is a community forum. Based on user feedback, the forum will allow users to interact with each other, share resources and insights, and ask questions. Additionally, we're integrating a robust search feature that will make it easier for credit unions to pinpoint the exact issues and information that they're looking for. We're always working toward the improvement of our compliance resources, so if you have any additional insights or suggestions for us, please let us know. Again, all MCUL affiliated credit unions, that's 100% of our credit unions here in Michigan, have free access to the total compliance solution that we call Destination Compliance. Just visit the MCUL website or mi.destinationcompliance.com. And speaking of compliance, I did want to remind everyone that new ADA regulations pertaining to credit union websites will go into effect February of 2018. CUSG has had an influx of credit unions reaching out to us for guidance and assistance from across the country as we look to provide technology support. Our technology solutions team at CUSG is currently working with a number of credit unions, making sure that they're both compliant and offering the resources necessary to serve members with disabilities. Over 100 credit unions, to be exact, have used our service offerings in this area. Because this is a growing concern for many credit unions, we have developed a specialized audit service so that they can quickly identify current issues, programming issues, and even links to third-party sites that may have ADA issues of their own. CUSG makes this a quick and painless process for credit unions here in Michigan and nationally, but it's important to address this sooner rather than later. As the deadline approaches, more and more credit unions will be scrambling to comply, and we strongly advise our credit unions to schedule an ADA compliance audit. If you haven't already done so, just contact our CUSG Technology Solutions team for that. The Technology Solutions team has also been busy completing the service layer of our new product, LifeSteps Wallet. We're really excited about this product, and we have at least a dozen credit unions here in Michigan who have had a presentation and are very excited to look at the contract stage for moving forward. We have about 70 plus credit unions nationally that have likewise expressed an interest. LifeSteps Wallet was first showcased at our annual convention and exposition in Grand Rapids in June. We're now just a few short weeks from launching this product to those credit unions who want to implement, get to the contract stage, and get prepared to rolling it out with their membership. So we're excited about that. And as we've been reporting, this is shaping up to be an excellent tool for credit unions looking to establish ongoing engagement with their members. It's a wraparound container app that wraps around the credit union mobile banking app, adding value geared toward millennials, includes verticals for credit union specific services, shopping, home resources, auto resources, and financial wellness tools. So we're really excited to get this product to market. We'll welcome your feedback, and it's a project that has been a lot of fun for our team. On the membership enhancement front, we have an important update. First, CUSG recently signed an extended contract with Sprint, which now takes our contract out 3 full years, out to June 30 of 2020. A few important aspects that we're adding to this contract I want to share with you. Sprint has transitioned to a bounty method of payment, so credit unions will now be paid for each new member that signs with Sprint. And this can potentially double or even triple the amount of revenue, marketing revenue, that credit unions get from promoting the Sprint product to their members. Second, Sprint's expressed a desire to get much more involved with credit unions with their respective community outreach efforts to drive value to members. So we look forward to executing on this new tactic with credit unions in Michigan and across the country. Finally, Sprint has committed to maintaining a meaningful value proposition to credit union members, like the $100 per line offer for transferring service to Sprint. We're already seeing great results with over 31,000 accounts added in the month of July alone. We're pretty excited about that, and the trend is upward. So also covering topics in technology, marketing, and HR performance, CUSG just released the third quarter 2017 issue of CU TrendScan. This is only the publication's third issue, and it's already enjoyed great reception from the credit union community across the country. Among other topics, this publication covers data breach, mobile banking, search engine optimization, email marketing, and employee engagement in terms of insights and tools that are helpful to credit unions in those areas. Credit unions can download a free PDF version of the publication at cutrendscan.com. In other marketing news, new assets from the 2018 CU Link campaign just came in from Focus IQ and Cube TV Studios. The refreshed CU Link campaign for next year has the theme of "There's real strength in our numbers," and it helps build on the powerful narrative developed by the STEPS campaign in 2016 and 17. It continues to tell the story of how credit unions are there for all of their members' major life events and makes an emotional link between their daily lives and the benefits of using a credit union and the products and services of credit unions. This is an important message all Michigan consumers should hear, and it's why we put so much time and effort into cooperative advertising, including this next very creative campaign. It's also why we're making it easier than ever for credit unions to integrate their own advertising messaging with the professional assets put together by Cube TV and Focus IQ in this cooperative advertising campaign. Your credit union has access to radio and digital video spots, social media assets, digital ads, billboards, postcards, image libraries, and much, much more. These marketing assets are designed with both large and small asset size credit unions' needs in mind. So whether you're looking for a cost-effective way to supplement your advertising efforts or you plan to use this agency-generated campaign as the core of your marketing plan, CU Link is a strong fit for both. In addition to focus group tested messaging and highly targeted tactics, your credit union is able to leverage the full reach and impact of a multi-million-dollar media campaign. As far as awareness advertising is concerned, there's simply no greater return on investment for your marketing dollars than linking up with the CU Link cooperative advertising campaign. Once again, the first batch of new assets were just posted to the League website at mcul.org/CU Link advertising. Pretty easy to find on our MCL website. And more assets will roll out in the coming weeks. So make sure that your marketing department is planning its 2018 budget with these valuable opportunities in mind. On a final note, we have several events coming up in September and October here in Michigan, sponsored by the Michigan Credit Union League. As mentioned earlier, our Executive Summit is being held September 13th through the 15th in Bay Harbor. This event offers a retreat for Michigan credit union leaders to relax and network while leaving refreshed and inspired. We have a full agenda and we're excited to have a good group up at Bay Harbor. The Fall Leadership Development Conference, which brings together CEOs and board members, is being held in Traverse City right along the same time, September 15th through the 17th. So there are many credit unions who try to do both of those events back to back. We'll also be making our trek to Washington, D.C. on September 27th and 28th for the 16th annual Hike the Hill. Participation in this year's hike is more important than ever as the focus remains on federal advocacy issues, including reducing regulatory burden, data breach liability, and credit unions' not-for-profit tax exemption protection. Big issues and all issues that we need to be united on and working hard on in Washington. And finally, our Capitol Day in Lansing will take place in the Mackinac Room in the Anderson House Office Building, like we've done many years now running, in Lansing on October 17th. This event features an issue briefing on our current state advocacy issues, followed by a luncheon with our lawmakers representing districts across the state of Michigan. For registration or more details on any of our upcoming events, of course, visit our website at mcul.org or contact one of our team members. Well, that's it for the August edition of the MCL and Affiliates Priority Report. Thank you once again for listening. As always, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or one of my team members with your questions, your comments, and your suggestions. We'll see you again next month.